Hello, and welcome back to another video. Today is Monday. It's the start of my workout week, and I'm gonna be showing you guys a week of workouts. Right now, I'm doing a 4-day workout split, or 4-day like lifting split, I guess. I do 2 upper body days and 2 lower body days, and I split it up. So I do push and pull, and then I do glutes and hamstrings and quads and calves. And I've also have been getting back into running, so I've been adding like running into my lifting more. So usually I run like 2, maybe 3 times a week. It depends how I'm feeling, but I think I might actually run today because I'm kind of feeling like it. So I might do that after my workout if I have time, since I have an appointment after this. But yeah, I love starting my week with back and biceps. Back and biceps is my favorite workout. I'm an upper body day girl. Love an upper body day compared to a lower body day. But I'm so excited. The sun is out. It's gonna be 60 degrees today. It's gonna be such a good day. I don't know about you guys, but seasonal depression hits hard, and when we have those random winter days where it just randomly feels like spring, it just makes me so happy, and I really enjoy them. So I'm really excited for today. I'm probably gonna be outside most of the day. But yeah, I'm at the gym, and let's go get this workout. So the very first thing I do when I get to the gym is my warm up. I start on the treadmill for 5 minutes and do that at a 6.5 incline and 3.5 speed. And then I go straight into my dynamic exercises. I remember going into my upper body days, not having a clue of what kind of warm up to do. The best advice I can give you is to get a band. Usually gyms have them laying around, and just do some things to open up your shoulders, your back, your chest. Um, this will really get you mobile and ready for your workout. And please do not skip a warm up because you'll have a much better range of movement when you do include a warm up before your actual workout. Like, one of my biggest flexes with being a girl in the gym is how I'm able to do a bunch of pull ups. I like to do 5 sets of 5 and then superset that with tricep push ups. I usually do about 10 to 12. My best advice for getting a pull up is to use the assisted pull up machine, to use bands, and just be patient and be consistent because everything in a gym setting is going to take time. It took me about 2 years to be able to do pull ups consistently. First weighted exercise is bent over barbell rows. I usually will do these at a rack, but of course, all the racks were taken. So I just used a singular bar, which is fine too. But I love these. I feel like these have really defined my back. Next up is the back day staple, lat pull downs. Make sure you're really bending your shoulders back and opening up your chest when you bring that bar down. It will make sure you're targeting your back and not your shoulders. Then I go straight into single arm cable rows. You can do these with a single dumbbell too, but I've honestly just been loving the cable machine. And I love like how my back looks when I do these. I just love back day, guys. It's the best. Anyway, now I'm gonna do some cable bicep curls. I do 3 sets of 10. I just want to say these are very humbling, but they're also a great bicep burner. Okay, now we're moving into a superset. I first start with single arm hammer curls at an incline. I do 4 sets of 8. I swear these have been exercise to really develop and form my biceps. Doing this at an incline adds so much extra resistance. I started at 12.5 weight and I've worked my way up to 17.5s. And let's just say this is a very humbling experience, but it is so effective. And then after that, I'll go straight into dumbbell back rows with the same weight, and I'll do 4 sets of 10. Make sure when you do the back rows to really squeeze your back when you bring that dumbbell up. It will add extra resistance on your back. Then my last exercise is incline rear delt flies. I do 4 sets of 10, and all you do is just do a rear delt fly on an incline. Now I'm gonna end my workout with some core. I love ending with core on upper body days. I just did a little superset of 4 exercises, repeated them twice. I did about 10 sit-ups with a 15-pound dumbbell, then went into 15 rep leg lifts with a 15-pound dumbbell. Then I went into 15 reverse crunches, and then just ended with a 1 minute plank. And like I said, I repeated that 2 times, and that was a good little core burner. Then I just ended my workout with a little bit of static stretching, stretched out my back, my arms, my shoulders. It felt so good. Today's workout is a leg day, quads and calves focused. I always start my leg days with 10 to 15 minutes of hip mobility, and I do dynamic exercises. Dynamic meaning that I'm moving, whereas static, you're staying still. It is so important to warm up before a workout because not only is it going to increase your range of motion and flexibility, you're also going to be warmed up for your workout and your head's going to be in the game. You're also going to be able to hit more depth and have better range of movement when you are lifting. You're also going to decrease your risk of injury because if you don't warm up, you are prone to injury. And if you end up getting injured, you're not going to be able to lift or run or do your workouts. So it's important to warm up so you're able to keep on lifting and feel good. Before I actually get into my lifts, I like to warm up my glutes and legs with some resistance band training. First, I start with some clamshells, then go into leg lifts. Then I'll do some glute bridges and then some single leg glute bridges. All of these I'll do 3 sets of 10. Now, after all that warming up, it's time to start the workout. I start with the one and only front squats. So, right now, my style of training is a little bit different. I'm currently training for more endurance, so I'm increasing my reps and decreasing my weight. And I start with 2 sets of 12 and then increase the weight and do 2 sets of 10. Next up, I do some single leg lunges, and I also like to add a little plate for my foot to step on. So that way I just add a little more height and it makes it a little bit harder. And then I do 2 sets of 12 and then increase the weight and do 2 sets of 10. Then I head over to the leg press machine and I do 4 sets of 10. I also like to have my legs close together because it works more your quads. Then I go into one of my favorite exercises, step ups. These honestly work more than your quads. They work your glutes, they work your hamstrings. They're also a great ab burner, but I just do 3 sets of 10. And I feel like these have also really helped with my balance. I remember my first time doing these, I literally fell off the mat so many times. My gym also finally got a standing calf raise machine, which I have been obsessed with and incorporating it in my quads and calves workout every week. But I just do 4 sets of 12 of these. Then I went back to that leg press machine, but instead of doing both legs, I did single leg and I kept my leg lower so I was still hitting my quads. I just did 3 sets of 10 and it was a great little burner to end my workout. Then I did 15 minutes of cycling. I just felt like it. And I end my workout with some foam rolling and static stretching, which static stretching is just holding the stretch, which is great to do at the end of your workout. My favorite stretches to end with is pigeon pose. It really stretches out your glutes and feels so good. I also love to do butterfly pose and also stretch out my obliques because even though today was a leg focused workout, I still used my core. Today is Wednesday and it's my active rest day. Usually on my active rest days, I just like to go for a walk, move my body a little bit, maybe do some yoga. But I think today I'm gonna go for a very light run since I just started running again and I wanna get as many runs in as I can. So I'm just gonna take it very, very slow, listen to a podcast, maybe do like a little run walk. I just wanna move my body a little bit to help with that lactic acid buildup that I have from my leg workout yesterday. So let's go get my running shoes on and go for this run. All right, here's a little running fit. I'm wearing these New Balance shoes. These are my first time wearing them, so we'll see. Hopefully they don't like give me blisters or anything. I'm wearing these just black leggings. I think these are from Old Navy. I'm wearing this pink long sleeve from Fabletics, black vest, Nike hat, and then I'm gonna wear these like dry fit New Balance gloves. By the way, I did do 10 minutes of hip mobility and then did some dynamic exercises. So I didn't skip my warm up. I did warm up. It is so important to warm up, especially before a run. I just got to the gym and I'm going to be doing an upper body workout today. I'm going to be hitting push, which is chest, triceps, and shoulders. So as always, I'm starting my workout with dynamic exercises. I pretty much do the same dynamic exercises as my back and bicep days, except I may do more things to like open up my chest and shoulders since that's what I'm targeting today. I know there's like names for all these band exercises, but I can't remember what they're called. But I also love to do just like shoulder circles and warm up my shoulders. And then I like to bring the band and attach it to something and then just do some like shoulder band exercises. So before I go into my actual lift, I love to do circuit training. I think body weight exercises are so underrated, so I love to incorporate them before I actually do my lifts because I feel like it makes me feel more warmed up and I'm also strengthening my body as a whole. So I first start with pull-ups. I do 5 of them, then I go into tricep push-ups and I do 10, 12. Then I go into medicine ball swings. Guys, I love these. They are a great way to get your anger out. And I do 15 of these. Then I do some knee ups and I do 10 on each leg. These are great for getting your heart rate up. And then just as a little finisher, I do mountain climbers and I do 15 on each leg and then repeat it 4 times. Let's get into the lifts. First, I start with bench press. Please do not judge my weight. I know it's not that high, but your girl's tiny, so we'll get there. I bench, I gradually increase the weight but decrease my reps. If you're using a ton of weight, please make sure you have a spotter. I don't usually have a spotter with me, so I just do the weight that I think I'm capable of. Right, and next exercise is shoulder press. I also increase the weight but decrease my reps as I go. I usually do about 8 to 10 reps. Next, I go into incline chest press and I do 3 sets of 10. And I usually use the same weight I use at the end of my shoulder press. Usually, once I get to my last set, though, I'm like shaking and struggling to get the weight up. Like, all of these 3 exercises are so effective and really kill ya. Now, let's get into some triceps. I do easy bar skull crushers and I do 3 sets of 10. This is one of my favorite tricep exercises. You can also use this with dumbbells too if you don't have an easy bar. Now we're gonna hit the rear delts. You can do these on your back day or on your push day. I like to do them on both. And then this is just a cable face pull. I do 3 sets of 10 and I like to do them on my knee or sitting down. Then I go into another tricep exercise. These are cable tricep extensions. Make sure when you push that weight down, you're squeezing your triceps. Then I just end my workout with a little superset. I superset dumbbell lateral raises and decline sit-ups. And guys, I finally got to 15 pounds on my lateral raises. I feel like I've been at 12.5s forever, and one day I decided to do 15s and was able to do it. But then I do decline sit-ups. These are a great little core burner, and they're tougher than doing actual sit-ups. All right, I just got done dropping the kids off their babysit, but I'm gonna head to the gym now and hit a leg day. Today's glutes and hamstrings. And I'm also going to drink my berry greens, creatine, collagen, all that good stuff on the way there. As always, we're starting this leg day with a warm up. I'm starting for 5 minutes on the treadmill at a 3.5 speed with a 6.5 incline. Then I go into 10 minutes of hip mobility. This, like I said, is a game changer before your workouts. Able to increase my range of motion and get better depth on my squats and just feel more loose through my workout. But again, make sure you're doing mobility before you work out and do some dynamic exercises. I promise you, you're going to feel so much better going into your workout and you're also going to feel a lot stronger. Some of my favorite hip mobility exercises are 90-90s. I love doing a lot of lateral squats. I love doing squats into like a hamstring bend. I swear there has to be names for all of these, but I don't know. I love also doing hip openers and anything I could just do to get like my legs moving. I also love doing lunges. But all of these mobility exercises is going to increase my blood flow and help me get warmed up. Ever since my IT band injury, I was told to do band exercises and I kept them in my workout routine and started doing them before my leg days as like an extra little warm up. Of the band exercises I do are clamshells, leg lifts and I do them on both sides. Then I go into glute bridges and do 10 abductions in between. And then I go into single leg glute bridges. And I feel like this has also just helped prevent like farther IT band injury and has helped strengthen my legs. Well, my first exercise is a back squat. I love back squats. They are so good for working your whole lower body. It's a great compound movement. And if you don't know what a compound movement is, it is a movement that works like a lot of muscles at once. And compound movements are good to do at the beginning of your workout since you're going to need the most energy to do them. Also, isn't my like glutes and hamstrings workout I've been doing every week? I wanted to try a couple new movements. So I wanted to try Romanian deadlifts just with a barbell instead of dumbbells. So I did that next instead of normally I do deadlifts, but I didn't feel like lifting super heavy today. So I went with Romanian deadlifts. Then I went straight into good mornings. This is my first time really like ever doing these with an actual barbell, and they actually work really good on your hamstrings. I definitely got a good hamstring burn. And I just did 4 sets of 10 just up the bar. All right, next exercise is just my absolute favorite. I love it so much. Just kidding, just kidding. I cannot stand these, but they are so effective. But we have Bulgarian split squats, and I just do 4 sets of 10. And man, they hurt, but they are so good for getting the glute gains. Step, I did a single leg hamstring curl. I love doing single leg movements because I feel like it makes it a lot harder and like I'm really focusing on that certain muscle. And I just did 3 sets of 10 on each leg of these. Then to end my workout, I did a glute focused back extension. You definitely can feel these in your glutes. They are so effective though. And I just did 3 sets of 10. Good morning, guys, and happy Saturday. It is the end of the week. Normally on Saturdays, I do like a little Pilates workout and some core, but since I just started getting into running again, I think I'm gonna go for a run. But before I run, I'm gonna do my push-ups and pull-ups and do like a little ab circuit, and then I'm gonna do my hip mobility. I'm just wearing all black right now, but I'm gonna get bundled up before my run because it is freezing this morning. So I also have like one of those door pull-up bars, so I'm able to do like my pull-ups at home. So I just put up on one of my doors and then do my little like core circuit. But pretty much with my pull-ups, I'll just do 5 pull-ups and then 10 push-ups, and then I'll do like a core exercise for a minute, and I'll do like a different core exercise, and I'll repeat that 5 times. And it usually lasts about like 10 minutes, so it's a good little like ab burner. My run is complete. It felt so good. This is like the perfect running weather. It's like really cold at first, but once you start running, it feels really good. Like I'm literally sweating right now. But I'm gonna go foam roll and stretch, do some static stretching. It is so important to do static stretching after a run and dynamic stretching before. But I feel like my legs are gonna hate me tomorrow. They're hating me right now. I did a leg work yesterday and then I ran today, so I was definitely feeling it on my last mile. My hamstrings were dragging a little bit, but I'm ready for my rest day tomorrow. And yeah, but this is the end of the week of workouts, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Not every week it's the same. Like sometimes I switch my workouts to how I'm feeling, but that's usually how my workouts are in a normal week. But make sure to take rest. I always take 2 rest days, an active rest day and a full rest day. It is so important for your body to recover, and if you're trying to build muscle, it's essential because your body needs rest to build muscle. But yeah, and really just listen to your body. Like if my legs were hurting really, really bad today, I wouldn't have gone on a run. I probably would have done like a yoga workout or something. You don't have to follow like a full split, like it has to be this every single day. I like structure, I like routine, so I usually do that. But like I said, if I'm not feeling it that day, I will move some days around. I mean, I always try to get my 2 upper body, my 2 lower body days in, and then trying to get a couple runs in a week. But I also just started running, so I'm starting slow and building it up. But yeah, just remember working out should be fun and it should be something to look forward to. I hope this helped you guys with inspiration or motivation to work out. Also, I cannot stress how important it is to make sure you are fueling your body throughout the day. Guys, we need to be eating, we need to be giving our body fuel to like go through our workouts, to recover, to build muscle, to get stronger. Like food is not the enemy. Food is a great thing, and it's what keeps our body running and what gives us energy and keeps us active. Make sure you're eating, try to incorporate whole nutrient dense foods, carbs, protein, fats, and then also some like vitamins and stuff like that. But please, 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 please make sure you're eating and fueling your body, especially after you work out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!